There's one thing that businesses pay for more than anything else. They'll pay more money for it. It's the number one thing that they'll pay for and they're most concerned about. And if you can bring this to a business, you are going to be appreciated. You're going to be hired. You're going to get a contract. You're going to get a deal, and you're going to be able to get lots of great compensation and benefits from that business. The number one thing that businesses pay for is getting things done, getting it done. That's what businesses pay for. They don't pay for what school you went to, or how many years you've been in the business, or what a nice guy you are, or what level of income you'd like to have, or the circles that you travel around in. What they pay for is your ability to get things done. You see it all the time. An executive will move from one organization to another, and that person will be paid a premium because that person has a track record of getting things done. You see it in professional sports. A player will move from one team to the next. They'll pay a premium for that person because he or she has a record of getting things done. So when you're out there having conversations, you've got to remember that, because so many folks forget that when they're having negotiations, when they're having discussions, when they're having proposals. They talk about themselves, but they don't talk about what the other person wants to get done. Now, this can be tricky because usually a company, it'll be clear what they want to get done. Sometimes, though, you will find that there will be a subtext. There'll be something else that company wants to get done, and they're not telling you. It might be something that's internal. It might be something that is political. It might be something that's strategic that they're not really laying out. So you've got to become really perceptive on what it is that a company really wants. Listen carefully, read between the lines, develop some skills in understanding it, and shut off this voice that talks about what you want in your head. The minute you learn to do that, and the minute you learn to speak in those terms, act in those terms, perform in those terms, then you will really make some progress. A lot of times when I will have a conversation with a customer, I will ask them, what is it that you want to get done? Now, a lot of times they will say one thing, but there'll be something else behind it. But usually I'll be on the right path and we'll be able to craft something that leads them in the right direction. Always think about that. Always remind yourself of that. And if you can get done what they want to get done, you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to have a lot of success. You're going to build a great reputation, and you're going to have a successful career.